Yeah, hi there. These comments are for SR. I'll call you sir. And you just made a comment after one of my videos, and I'm going to take some time to comment on you by giving you a video. So you say, can you advise me on how to build stronger endurance because I feel extremely tired and exhausted after focusing for a certain period of time. For instance, if I read a certain passage and answer the questions, I just can't go on. I feel as if my head is gonna explode. My goodness. You also say it's the same thing with the other sections. If I listen to a lecture, I feel like I've just used up all my energy focusing on that lecture, and now I'm completely drained. So please, can you give me some tips on how to build endurance? This is a great question. You know, I've never, I don't think, been asked exactly this question. And let me give you an analogy here for a minute. This morning I went out and did a run, and I ran for approximately, I'm going to say maybe 20 kilometers. Right? Now let me ask you this. Do you think I just woke up one day and started running 20 kilometers in the morning? Or do you think I started by running shorter distances, eventually building up to the 20 kilometers? I had to build up to it, right? Step by step. So I think for you, in order for you to build endurance, I think for the TOEFL IBT exam, you want to do 3 specific things, really. I'll be honest with you. Number 1, get in the habit right now of reading for about 45 minutes non-stop, absolutely non-stop. Not even to check your phone. Read every day. You want to do this. You can read newspapers, magazines, and longer books. So reading like this helps you to concentrate in English more. It will build your endurance for the test. Number 2, you should also practice listening every day for about 45 minutes. This also will help you to build your concentration in English. Now, so that you're actively involved in the learning process, I recommend that you start working on your notes and start completing what I call academic summaries. I want you to write, using your notes, 3 250-word summaries each week of the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. Now, in addition to that, you should also be giving 3 to 5 60-second oral responses to the reading passages. Now remember, once you start writing a summary of a reading or listening passage, do not stop until you have finished. You got to discipline yourself. Don't let yourself get distracted. Same thing with the speaking. Once you start taking notes and practice the speaking and you get ready to record it, record it. Don't stop until you have successfully recorded your voice. So these are the first 2 things. So you have a consistent routine of reading and practicing listening every day, even writing and speaking about that information. That's a great start. Now, the third thing you can do is to complete a full-length IBT practice test. The practice tests at my website are 5 hours long. You can learn about them once you're one of my students. You can go to the 8th section of my course and you can register to take a full-length TOEFL IBT practice test, and that will be the test. So you may have to take 2 or 3 practice tests before you feel confident that you have the endurance that you need for the TOEFL exam. But it'll definitely take some practice. Now what you can do at my online TOEFL course is, instead of taking the whole 5-hour TOEFL exam first, you can start doing some speaking and some writing practice tests. You can start doing some listening and some reading and some grammar and some vocabulary practice tests. So you're kind of doing individual things, and then maybe every 1 or 2 months you'll take a full-length IBT practice test to build your endurance. So I think it's a combination, Shahzad, of you doing some of this reading and listening practice on your own, and also studying in my online TOEFL course and completing lessons, and also taking full-length IBT practice tests. If you can do these things, you will be able to build endurance. And you know what? You will find out that you will be better and better at concentrating in English for longer and longer periods of time. And that is how you can build endurance for the TOEFL exam.